everyone, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. My name is Charmaine, and I like to talk about books, unbox subscription boxes, and generally just have a good time. So if you're in for any of that, please consider subscribing. And today, I have my massive book haul for June. Ooh, I'm so excited! Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so I'm going to tell you in advance, there's not going to be a book wrap-up video where I talk about all the books that I read this month, because I started 3 different books and didn't finish any of them. Yeah, that's how June went. But whatever, that's fine. So the first 2 books I got, my boyfriend actually bought for me. And then the next set I got, it's like a book set. It's like a whole set. Okay, so I'm going to show you the ones that my boyfriend bought for me first. There's the Book of Magic, and it's a practical magic like continuation book. This is the book, I think, is it like a prequel or a sequel? It's a sequel. It's a sequel. Yeah, so there's this. I did not realize how many of the practical magic books that there was. So I'm going to go to the front here so I can tell you guys when I find it. Okay, where did it say it? Where did it say it? I don't know. The Rules of Magic. Then there is the Magic Lessons, Practical Magic, and then this one, the Book of Magic. So I think this is the most newest one that came out. And it's by Alice Hoffman. I don't think I said that. Does it say in here? Okay, so the novel begins in the library, the best place for a story to be conjured. When beloved Aunt Jet Owens hears the Death Watch beetle and she knows that she only has 7 days to live. Jet is not the only one in danger. The curse is already at work. A frantic attempt to save a young man's life spurns 3 generations of Owens women and one long-lost brother to use their unusual gifts to break the curse as they travel from Paris to London to the English countryside, where their ancestor Maria Owens first practiced the unnamed art. The younger generations discover secrets that have been hidden from them in matters of both magic and love by Sally Owens, their fiercely protective mother, as Kylie Owens discovers the truth about who she is and about her own dark powers. Her Aunt Franny comes to the understanding that she is ready to sacrifice everything for her family, and Sally realizes that she is willing to give up everything for love. So, I don't know if you guys have seen Practical Magic or, read the book, but it's a story essentially about 2 sisters. There's a brunette and a redhead all the time. So, their parents pass away, and then they go to live with their aunt, Franny and Jet, and who are also, a brunette and a redhead. And they have, magical powers, and, it's like a love story, but every time they fall in love, the Death Watch beetle comes, and then they lose their husband kind of thing, because of this curse that was placed on their family by Maria Owens, from the beginning of, when their family kind of started, because of the fact that she was, abandoned as, a witch, and she was in love with somebody, so she placed, a love curse kind of on their family. So every time they fall in love, the Death Watch beetle comes, and then they lose their spouse, or the person that they love. So, yeah. It's like a continuation of the book. Now I have to get the 2 other books though, because I did read Practical Magic. Practical Magic the movie is one of my favorite movies. Also, look at this. This cover is really cool because it's sparkly. That's just a side note. I'm digressing there, but yeah. So the next one that I got here, I am that far into, which is page 49. This is Beautiful Little Fools, and it's a novel by Julian Cantor. So what this is, it's based on the women in the Great Gatsby book. So it's Daisy Buchanan, there's Jordan, there's Myrtle, and Myrtle's sister Catherine. If you have seen the movie, or if you have read the book, in the Great Gatsby, Jay Gatsby is obsessed with Daisy. He throws all of these parties to try and get her to come, but she's already married, but they had met before she got married, and they fell in love. And then she married somebody else because she needed to marry for money, because she had some family issues and she needed money, because it's set in the 20s and the women didn't have jobs really then. So the thing here is, on a sultry August day in 1922, Jay Gatsby is shot dead in the East Egg swimming pool. To the police, it appears to be an open and shut case of murder-suicide, when the body of George Wilson, a local mechanic, is found in the woods nearby. Then the diamond hairpin is discovered in the bushes by the pool, and 3 women fall under suspicion. Each holds a key that can unlock the truth to a mysterious life and death of this enigmatic millionaire. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Daisy Buchanan was once thought she might marry Gatsby before she had her family torn apart by an unspeakable tragedy that sent her into arms of philanthroping Tom Buchanan. Jordan Baker, Daisy's best friend, guards a secret that has derailed her promising golf career. And Catherine McCoy, a suffragette, fights for women's freedoms and independence, especially for her sister, Myrtle Wilson, who's trapped in a terrible marriage. So, and it's all set in 1922. So I started reading this right away because Great Gatsby, the movie, I really like. The book is good. It was written by F. Scott Fitzgerald, but honestly, I think it was written by his wife, as most people think, and then he just like stole it and like published it in his name. But yeah, if you like read it, it seems like it's like written by her. So yeah, the movie's really, really good. I really like the movie. It's actually like a really beautiful movie, but like the characters in it are like annoying. Like Daisy's kind of dumb. But, I mean, like, it's called Beautiful Little Fools because of the fact that she says, like, she just thinks that she should be pretty. She said, I hope she'll be a fool. That's the best thing a girl can be in this world. A beautiful little fool. It's literally a line from The Great Gatsby. So, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, she's kind of like, she's not foolish, but she's just vapid. That's the word for it. She just, like, really cares about, like, her looks and, like, money and stuff like that. Like, she doesn't really have, like, a brain in her head in a nice way. Because I know that sounds rude, but in a nice way. And then the next thing I got here was this set of books. This is number 1. I'm that far into reading it already. So that's what I'm talking about. Like, started this book. My boyfriend's come to the conclusion that if I buy new books, then I just start reading the new books. So I got to stop buying new books, but I don't think that's going to happen. Just between me and you. I don't think that's going to happen. So this was a whole set. They look like this. I would put it in there, but I don't want to lose my bookmark. So is that upside down? That's upside down. Okay, they look like this. This is book number 1. Okay, so there is Stalking Jack the Ripper. Then Hunting Prince Dracula. Then Escaping from Houdini. And then Capturing the Devil. These are written by Carrie I'm gonna not pronounce that properly. Carrie Scalico? Sorry if I'm not saying that right, you guys. I'm probably not because I can't pronounce stuff. But okay, so the first one here is he murdered in cold blood. He terrorized an entire city. He haunted those who hunted him down. He taunted those who hunted him down. And despite all these horrors, in the end, I could not deny it. I was the girl who loved the Ripper. So it's based on, like James Patterson. It's actually like a Jamie Patterson. He has like a young adult book production company. And this is like one of the books that he, like the set is what he produced. So in it, I just started reading it. He writes here, the book you're holding in your hands, like this is from James Patterson, the book you're holding in your hands represents a lot of first. It's the first acquisition that I published underneath my new imprint for young readers, Jamie Patterson Books. It's the first young adult novel I chose thanks to its fresh, compelling take on the ever-fascinating Ripper mystery. It's the first for author Carrie's first novel. And it was when I read the first line, I knew I was going to fall in love with this book. So there's impassioned, it's set in the Victorian era, and the impassioned Audrey Rose is learning to, like, she's learning from her uncle how to be the person, like a funeral director kind of thing, but like solve the murder. There's something that's called. I can't think of what it's called. Like there's like a criminal person who does autopsies. She's learning how to do autopsies and stuff like that and like solve murders. So her uncle teaches like a class on how to like do that kind of thing. And like at that time, girls couldn't go to school. So she's going to school as like a guy. That's how much I've learned so far. It's a pretty good book. There is like some kind of things. I'll show you guys. When I find one. Like they have like this kind of thing where there's like pictures and stuff in here. So it's pretty neat. So far, like honestly, when he says that the first line got him, like James Patterson says that, I 100% agree with him. I knew that I wanted to get this because I had seen this on Book Talk and I saw this on like Bookstagram about like a lot of people reading these and saying it was a really, really good series. I did not realize that they were all in hard or soft covers already. So when I saw this there, and it was like $54 for the 4 of them. I was like, yes, please, because they're $15 each. So technically, it's paying me half a book to buy it. That's my logic. Don't care. Don't care. So this one is the Hunting Prince Dracula, and it says, a man impaled by a sharp wooden stake, a young chambermaid drained of her blood. They say it's Prince Dracula has arisen from the dead, and I say it's the living, not the dead, we should fear the most. So this is like a continuation. Like, I think Audrey Rose is still the person in this, as far as I know. I'm pretty sure that it's all her. So yeah, I'm excited to read that as well. And then we have Escaping from Houdini. And this one says, beware of midnight bargains. If you're not careful, you might lose your life, your very soul, to this magical traveling show. Audrey Rose, oh yeah, see, she's in this one. So it's like a continuation of her. The ever-vexing companion Thomas Cresswell, set to sail on a luxurious RMS Etruria en route to a murder investigation in America. On board the ship, 7 nights of carnival entertainment starring an intriguing young escape artist proved to be a perfect distraction from the grim task that awaits. But the voyage quickly descends into a horror show when a young woman turns up dead. So it's kind of like a murder mystery, kind of like a whodunit kind of thing, but it's like young adults, so it's not terrifying, which is good because you guys know that I'm a big scaredy cat and I can't handle that. So, and the last one is Capturing the Devil. If they have more of these after this, I don't know for 100% for sure, but if they do, I will buy them because, like, seriously, I'm like 4 chapters in it. I'm like getting into chapter 4 and I'm just like, okay, this is amazing. Like, so this one here says, he once said the devil was within him and stayed all his wicked life. All his wicked life, yep. No one knows how many lives he's taken, but I'm certain one of our stories will end in hell. Audrey Rose and Thomas Cromwell have arrived in America, a bold, brash, bursting land full of life. But like their beloved London, a city of Chicago has dark secrets. When the two attend a spectacular World's Fair, they uncover the sickening truth. The once-in-a-lifetime event has tainted with reports of missing people and unsolved murders. So I do like the fact that it's kind of like a murder story. It's kind of like suspenseful and scary, but not too much because it's young adult, which I like because, again, fraidy cat. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. And this was $54. I bought myself as my vacation treat. This was my vacation treat to myself. So I'm going to read this book. I still have to read my book club books, so I'm going to work on that as well. And I'm going to read this book, and hopefully for July I'll have some actual books that I read for you guys. But maybe not. I don't know. That's how it goes. Yep. So let me know what you guys think. Have you guys read any of these books? Do you like The Great Gatsby? Do you also think it was written by his wife and he stole it? Because I kind of do. Like, I'm just saying. I mean, back then, he would just be like, okay, because her name was like Ella Fitzgerald, and I think, right? No, that's a singer. I don't think I said that right. I don't think that her name was Ella Fitzgerald, because I'm pretty sure that that was a singer. But I'm still sure that he stole his wife's work. So yeah, Beautiful Little Fools covers The Great Gatsby ladies, which is cool. The Book of Magic by Ellis Hoffman, which means I need to get more of those, because that's cool. It's a sequel. I think the other 2 are prequels. So that's pretty neat. And then this whole entire series of awesomeness. Let me know what you guys think. Have you guys read any of these? I have been filming for a while now. As you guys know, I like to film in advance, and I'm having a great time talking with you. This is fantastic. Okay, that's pretty much it. Please like this video. Let me know if you bought any books in June, because that's cool, and I like to know what you guys got. Tell me if you've read any of these books. Do you guys like murder mystery whodunit kind of things? Like, let me know all of the stuff. Answer all of the questions. Please check out my description box for other content creators. Thank you guys so much for spending a couple of minutes of your day with me today. Can't get that out. Just can't get it out. I really, really appreciate that. And I really, really appreciate you. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!